Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys because today we're gonna be talking about the finale of Emma and Whitney's storyline on the show called The Shelter. Like I previously stated when I've done a review regarding it, this show actually has two lesbian couples in it, which is so nice. It's very rare to see that when it comes to movies, TV shows. So the fact that this one actually has that is super amazing. And before we get into further details, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know your personal opinion down below in the comments if you guys have watched the show. And what would you personally rate it from 1 to 10, because your feedback and your opinion does matter. And I also want to say that I've activated the super stickers to the channel just in case any of you would like to make a small donation. It will also help the channel out to go a very long way. So let's get right into further details and actually talk about it. So this show actually has one season available and is currently available to watch on Prime Video. To be honest, I really like the show and I'm excited for season 2. I feel like there has a lot of potential for it actually to have a season 2. It got very good feedback. Hopefully the feedback it got is enough for a season 2, for in this case for it to be renewed. So I've already covered the first lesbian couple and today we're gonna cover, of course, Emma and Whitney, the finale. So at this point, Emma, she's finally coming out of her shelter. We actually realized that, her mother is actually a very famous actor and she's actually very rich, very wealthy. So Emma kept this part of her life, a secret. She didn't want nobody to know who her mother is because she wanted to, create her own image, stand for herself, and, not being related to her mother at school, which will make her life so different than what it actually is, because she and her mom, they are two very complete different people. And of course Whitney is famous. She's an artist, she has a lot of followers, she is an influencer in this case. But as Whitney and Emma actually ends up getting close, Emma actually ends up coming out to Whitney and telling her the truth about who her mother is, and explaining why she have kept it a secret, because she doesn't want people to treat her for better for what she has, but for who she actually is. And after that, Whitney took full advantage of the situation actually, and she actually ends up going to tell her brother, and her brother actually ends up announcing it to the school, basically saying who Emma's mother is. And of course Emma felt betrayed because Whitney and her friends were the only people who actually knew about the reality of who her mother is. And when Emma realized that Whitney was actually the one who betrayed her, who basically stole her secret, she was very bothered by it. And Emma, in this case Whitney, she was trying to do, go to Whitney, apologize, explain her reason behind why she did that. And basically, Whitney's explanation is that her brother basically blackmailed her and told her like, hey, if you don't give me any dirt or anything on Emma, then I will tell the whole school, the whole world in this case, that you have bought Instagram for like your followers that you have on this platform that you are using, and that all this fame that you have is not really yours. You will lose partnership, you will lose followers, you could basically lose your whole career, as she is the most followed artist on that specific platform. And of course, Whitney, in order not to lose that, what she had to go dig something up of Emma, and that's what she found. And she actually ends up getting what she want. And she actually explained this to Emma, but Emma wasn't having it because she felt, she felt like Emma, because she felt like, this case Whitney was just being very mean. Like, she had no reason to do that, especially for someone who always showed her that she cared for her and she was there for her, and someone who never hurt her, which I definitely get. So after that, Emma made it very clear to Whitney that she never wants to see her again, that she wants her to go on, she wants no communication, and whatever situation they had going on, it's over. There's no friendship, there's no relationship, there's nada de nada. And of course, Whitney was still defensive about it. She wanted Whitney to, in this case Emma, to give her a second chance. But at that point, Emma, she was already going through a lot, and having to deal with this betrayal from Whitney also was very heavy for her. So after that situation, in this case, Whitney went to speak to a friend of Emma to basically try to convince her friend to speak to Emma so that she can talk to Whitney about it and all of that. But her friend told her no, that Emma is too good for her, too good for Whitney in this case, and that Whitney needs to leave her alone. So during that moment, they were actually in a party, and what actually ends up happening is that Whitney ends up hooking up with, Emma's boyfriend at that moment. And of course later on she actually came out to the public and she told the truth. behind, the reason why she had told, in this case, her brother about Emma. And she basically told the whole school that, she bought her followers, and she actually bought her followers with the money of her brother. And the only reason why she came out and actually spoke that is because that she loved Emma and she wants Emma to forgive her, basically making a public speech apologizing. And she also stated during that video that she slept with, Emma's friend's boyfriend. But at this point, Emma was already so disappointed with Whitney that there was no way, that she will go back and just forgive Emma. In this case, forgive Whitney for what she has done and for everything that she has caused. Despite her public apology, it's like you apologize, but on top of that apology, you just make more mess, It just didn't result in anything. And then at that point, I feel like Emma just realized that it was time for her to move on from Whitney. Despite Whitney loving Emma and she really wanting to be with her, Whitney realized that, she broke something. She just broke the glass and it's unfixable, because, there's only so much you can take from a person. One thing is you betraying me, and the other thing is you going to sleep with my friend's boyfriend because of the hostage, because you are angry or because you both are angry. It just doesn't make sense at all. So it kind of the season kind of left off there. I feel like Emma will be low key. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like there is a vibe between Emma and her friend. There might be something going on there. We don't know. That's why it's another reason that I hope season 2 develops, because I feel like they actually have a very good chemistry between them. I feel like they will be a very cute couple, but there's only, things in my head. I feel like Whitney has to check herself. I feel like she's very selfish, she's very manipulative. Yes, she does care for Emma. Yes, she wants to be with Emma, but I just feel like Emma ain't the person for her. Whitney needs to take a step back and just sit down and reevaluate herself, because she's a mess. She's a whole mess. Like it's just a lot. So yes, guys, the show is good. The show is very, very good. Is this storyline between Emma and Whitney? It's actually a young storyline where you trust someone, and the person who you tell your secrets to goes and tell it to someone that actually ends up telling it to the whole school, and just ruining everything that you have going on for yourself, because now everybody knows who you are. Not that it's a bad thing, but a secret is a secret, and when you trust your secret with certain people, you expect it to be a secret. And Whitney has to take a step back. She has to reevaluate herself. I feel like she's gonna lose her everything that she built on this platform where she was the most followed artist. We will have to see what's gonna happen with that. She's gonna be losing a lot of sponsorship. We don't know how that is actually gonna affect her. She already lost Emma. Emma made it clear that she doesn't want anything to to do with her. And also they was getting very, very close. They even kissed, they made out, it looked like they were dating. Yes, they were basically dating before the whole betrayal happened. And I get Emma's positioning, I get it. She's going through a lot, and the last thing she needs is more drama on her plate. So yes, guys, hopefully, like I already said like a million times during this video, there will be a season 2, because I really, really did enjoy watching it. It has one season available with 8 episodes. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I really hope you all have enjoyed this video as much as I have enjoyed making it. I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed day until the next video. And also drop down below in the comments which other reactions, or in this case reviews, I should go ahead and do. And goodbye.